What's bracking, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of my Real Sociedad career mode. So get this episode started off with a match against Malaga here. Definitely will be an interesting fixture at home. Definitely would like to grab 3 points here against this side, but we'll see how it goes. So I decided to start Finbogason because, of course, Mitrovic is going to miss at least the first 2 matches of this episode with an injury, so we'll see how this goes with his 4-3-3, of course. Guys like Canales has been in tremendous form, but we'll see Malaga, of course, has some great players themselves. You see Uche up top. Definitely want to watch out for Ochoa. Hopefully his fellow countryman Vela will be able to score on him in this match, but you'll see here some good play. Canales back here to Parlo. To Canales again. Great job finding the runner Granero. And Granero does a good job. Little ball roll to Canales. Going to take a shot hit right at Ochoa, unfortunately. So it looks like a good chance, but looks like we may get the ball back. As you can see, we do, and Coruna is going to play the ball to Finbogason. He's going to do a good job holding up play. He's going to cut back, find Canales, try to play this run of Carlos Vela. He's going to take the shot, and it's going to be deflected there, out for a corner. So some good play from us early in this matchup. Definitely want to keep it going. But we'll see on this corner kick, it's sent in, and Mikel Gonzalez does a great job rising up to that one. He's going to put that one in the net there to go up 1-0. Of course, that's a great header from him. He's been very dangerous on corner kicks throughout the season. Great to see, of course. He's a bit on the older end of his, near the end of his career, so we're probably going to be looking for a replacement for him, at least in the next season or two. Try to groom someone to play in front of him eventually. We'll see coming here later in the matchup. We're going to try to come back on this counter here and see a good ball played over the top to Castro, and he's going to try to take the ball down, going to run down the wing. He's going to send this ball in. Finbogason just does not get good contact on what looked like a tremendous chance there. But either way, we did win that one. Some of these matches are honestly going to be pretty uneventful, I'll say, which is why we're going to have actually 4 matches in this episode. But now we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid at home. We definitely want to grab at least a point here, as you'll see where we are in the table. A draw would be huge against them to stay firm in front of them in the table. But either way, we're doing very well so far in this season. But again, Finbogason is going to start up top there, so we'll see how he plays. But definitely going to be tough, as you can see. They ended up adding Matuidi there, and of course you always have to look out for Mandzukic and Griezmann up top, so it'll be a very interesting matchup here. See how we can handle this strong side. But here, De La Bella is going to put the ball back to Canales in the box. A good finesse shot, cannot get on a possible rebound there. So we're showing a little bit of promise here. This last 2 games we're starting out pretty well offensively, but Granero is going to get the ball back here. Played to Vela out wide, going to beat his man, cut back in, try to send this low cross, and just cannot get to that. It looked like that was Castro. He had to just maybe take a little bit of a harder run there, but he unfortunately could not make anything out of that chance. But you see later in this first half, you'll see tremendous play from Griezmann back out wide here. Good 1-2 play. Ball's be sent to Matuidi. He hits that chest over the bar and wide, it looked like. But very good chances from both sides so far. But late in this first half, you want to try to hold off what looks like a very good attack. You see Griezmann takes the shot, hits off the post, going to fall here for an easy tap-in. Unfortunate there, honestly. Because we did create quite a few chances ourselves, and Atletico Madrid did a good job holding those chances off, essentially, and now they come back with a quick counter. I believe that was Kolke was able to get a foot on that, get that tap in there. Very unfortunate, but late in the match, we just could not get anything going. Very eventful second half. The defense was just so good from this strong side, so we do drop 3 points at home, unfortunately. Pretty disappointing, because I thought we deserved at least a draw here, but they did have a bit more shots, but they did stand firm defensively once they grabbed that goal. So either way, it was gonna be a tough match. It was a tough match, but now we have to turn things around here against Deportivo. Try to grab 3 points. Right the ship here. It's been very inconsistent season so far, I have to say. Definitely want to keep things going, stay steady, and just stand firm. You can see I have to show the lineup on the bottom. For some reason, it skipped all the way through, just so you guys can take a look at it again here. Sisto is actually going to get the start. We're going to try a 4-4-2 here. Then we're going to have Vela and Mitrovic. Canales is playing left mid, so we'll see how this goes. Try to get something going. create some more chances because we were a bit stagnant at times throughout. But a great chance here, but a huge deflection out as just Deportivo came out very strong here, and you'll see some good play, great save there from Rulli, but good job right now from our defense and our goalkeeper standing strong throughout this matchup. We're going to see Canales does a good job. He's out on the wing now, finds De La Bella back to Vela, who's going to run at the defender. He's going to cut back in. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be deflected out. It's going to fall to Granero. Just has to tap that one in. So a great chance. Vela just being very direct. He's basically playing behind the striker in a 4-5-1. Behind Mitrovic, of course, forgot to mention his return here in this matchup, which is nice to see. Finn Bogasson was a bit underwhelming at times. Missed a few chances he did have, but you'll see them trying to come back in this matchup. A ball put in and a big save there to keep things a 1-0 matchup. But you're going to see we're going to try to grab another goal here. Ball's being played out wide to Sisto. He's going to do a good job playing this ball here to Pardo, and a good shot, but it's going to be saved here. Now late on to the second half, I believe here, they're going to come back out here, play the ball back out wide, try to make something happen. Just look at this ball. That is, I'll have to say that's probably EA's, but either way, it's just a tremendous cross. I could not do anything about that. That was just an amazing one-time cross. I don't know if you're going to see that too much in real life, but those moments of magic can happen in real games as well. But either way, it's disappointing because, of course, Postiga gets the goal there. Just don't expect to give up goals like that too often. But Canales is going to turn here and take a shot and just going to go chest wide. Well, fairly wide there, I have to say. But is another disappointing result here against a team we should be grabbing 3 points against, in all honesty. So it's going to be 1-1 draw. Definitely want to rebound and grab a win. Of course, he had some tough run of form here. You guys can take a look at the lineup now. I'm actually going to give the youngster Irving Lozano a shot at left wing because Castro was a bit underwhelming, honestly, throughout. Recently, he's been a bit underwhelming, so what to see if he can kind of rebound. As you can see, Lozano here accidentally kept this in, but whatever. We're going to keep it going. But Lozano, of course, as I said, he's going to take over for Castro, who was a bit underwhelming. He can score some goals on occasion, but just with these legendary defenses, I have to say, it can be pretty tough when you have a slower winger such as Castro. So we'll see how we can rebound here against Elche. Definitely want to grab the full 3 points here. It was not going to be an easy matchup. We're not in the greatest of form, so we definitely need to be at the top of our game here. But hopefully some of the changes, going back to the 4-3-3, can make something happen. But we'll see. Definitely want you guys to decide what formation I should stick with coming up in the comment section below. So we'll get into this matchup now. Of course, you see Lozano running at the defense here, putting the ball into his right foot. Nice little bit of a run. Puts the ball into Vela, and what a save there. Vela wins that header, but the two Mexican players connected for a good chance there. But we see we're going to try to come back. Great job from Zalua, who is going to get the start at right back, because Pizarro has been honestly pretty bad. So Zalua is going to step up there. But we see Vela, look at this run from him. Just evades multiple players, just cannot get past that one right there. That would have been just a completely amazing run. But we'll see either way. You see they're really challenging us here. Good ball put in, and the ball is being played back out through the middle here, and a good save and deflection there. So come back here, try to grab a goal. Irving Lozano, the young Mexican player, is going to run at the defense. A good job. He's going to play the ball to Vela, trying to cut back, takes a swing and gets taken down, but no call there. I guess the referee judged he went down a little bit too easy, but we do create something here. We're going to play the ball here from Mitrovic back to Canales, to Vela, who's going to ground the keeper a bit and slot it underneath him. As you can see, a great goal from Vela. He really deserved a goal in this matchup. He's been tremendous all over the pitch, trying to create chances, so great job from him, grabbing another goal. I believe we have a few players on 4 goals, a few on 3, so we don't really have one big prominent goal scorer, but as long as we know we're in the top 4, I'll be happy. So either way, you're going to see, unfortunately, they are going to come back right off of kickoff. You obviously know what's going to happen if I'm showing kickoff right away, but the highlight right after a goal we scored. But unfortunately, you can see them just running down the wing. I even had Mitrovic tracking back, our striker. But this was just, they're unstoppable in these types of moments. That's a tremendous shot, a tremendous finish, tremendous goal. But when you have your striker tracking back essentially to help out, and you cannot stop them. That usually is a sign of things to come. But so we're really going to have to try to bounce back. Cannot drop any more points here in this episode. So he wants to grab the 3 points. We see the ball played. Good run from De La Villa out here, out wide. Has a bit of time here. He's going to send the ball in. A good chance. Looks for Canales. Going to take a swing at it, and he's going to hit that wide again. He's always in good spots, I have to say, no matter what, which is great to see from any player. So hopefully he can continue to shine for us, a youngster. But great play. Canales right here. He's going to take a swing at it again. He's going to fall to Irving Lozano, who's going to put this low cross in the box, and Mitre is going to direct it into the goal. Great job from Alexander Mitrovic. Good job at Irving Lozano being in the right spot, and a good shot as well taken by Canales. So some great play all around on that build-up as well. It's just tremendous stuff here to grab what is going to be the game-winning goal. As you can see, Mitrovic again. I believe him and Vela are tied for the most goals essentially on our side. So hopefully one of them can kind of start to break away and take the load on just to have that type of dominant player essentially. But you can see here, Atletico Madrid did drop some points, so we're sitting there in third still. Very good position, but of course we have Sevilla, who we lost to, I believe, earlier in the season. Then we have Valencia, who we did beat. So as long with Espanyol, it's going to be a very interesting end of the season, basically second half of the season, guys, as you continue to move on. I had plenty of games left, and we're going to have the transfer window coming up, so I'm very excited for that. And, of course, we're going to start the Spanish Cup in the next episode, guys. But thanks for tuning in. Of course, leave some suggestions for formations. And like any criticism, constructive criticism, comment, suggestions, leave them down below. But I'll be signing out now, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later.